Hello all, welcome to this OmegaT course. Let us start the practical part of this OmegaT course. Next. First we will start with creating a project in the OmegaT software. Shall we go on? Yeah. So a OmegaT project will have one or more files that are going to be translated. Optionally, you can use a glossary. For some languages, online dictionaries are available. We can enable that also inside OmegaT environment. When you work on a project, a TM is created and it will be saved in the TMX format. Not only that, you can use any existing TM as a reference TM. It may be your own TM, or else even you can borrow a TM from your translator friend. So you can use the old or existing TM as a reference TM for fuzzy match and exact matches. So these are all some of the optional components in a project. Now let us start working on the project. So now you can see that I am showing you a simple Word file. We are going to use this file in this project. It's a Word file. It has around 196 words. So first step, create a empty folder for OmegaT. This will be helpful. So I have named it project 1. You can name it as you wish, but always maintain this as a primary step. Now we have opened OmegaT.
Let us create a project. First go to project menu, choose new.
So go to project,
You will get
new.
the prompt.
So we have found the folder project 1.
Empty folder by the name project 1. I am choosing
This is the empty folder that we created already.
I am going to take an English file which I showed you recently, and I am going to translate the English file to French.
Okay.
Now
so I'm going to save the project in this folder. Our source language will be English UK and
source.
So I'm choosing the language and target language will be French France.
I want to set it to French France. Okay, so tokenizer, no need
okay.
to alter.
So we have selected the source and target language. No need to change the tokenizer. We can just leave as it is.
You will see that all the folder names are automatically set.
So this file path, everything will be filled automatically. Okay, no need to change it.
Any changes, just give OK.
Okay, we are giving OK. So it will ask copy the source file to the source folder. So now go to the first button, copy files to source folder. Click on it. Browse to the folder where we have our sample file. See sample1.docx. This is the file that we are going to use in this project for translation. So we are giving open. So now you can see that the file contents have come in the OmegaT editor. Okay, now we have to start translating.
Text is appearing. Now let me type the
first translation. First sentence is this is a Trados sample, that is the English sentence. I'm just typing something approximately. Don't expect correct translation. This is just to demonstrate the working of OmegaT. We are not doing a real project.
I'm going to press Control N, which means
So if I press Control N, it will go to
Control N
next
will
segment.
take you to next segment.
Control plus N
And
is the
Control
shortcut
plus
key
P
to go
will
to
take
next
you to the
segment.
previous segment. Now I have done the translation.
So translation is done.
Confirm and move to
I'm
next
going to
segment.
give
I'm
Control
pressing
plus
Control
N.
plus N.
So now
Now
in
you
next
can see
segment, it is
when we
showing the
compare
fuzzy
this,
match, that
this
is
is a
partial
memo queue
match,
sample
because
sentence
instead
with
of
the
this is
previous
a Tado
sentence,
sample, here we have
we
this
can
is a
see
memo
that
queue
only
sample.
this
So
memo queue
the fuzzy
word
match is something
changing
like
from
80% or 90%. It is
Trados
showing three
when we
different
compare
values.
these two sentences.
So I
So
have to
we are
change
getting
only
a
the
partial match,
Trados,
anything between
that
50
one
to
part,
99%
one word I
is
have to
called a
overwrite
fuzzy
with the
match. Now
memo queue. So
we
now
can
if
apply
I
this
select
result
that,
to here. So
I have to bring
just
the
right
translation
click
to
and
here.
say
I can
insert
insert that
or
or
okay,
replace. If I
we
click
want to
replace, it
the
will
English
replace the
text here in
existing
the translation. So
sentence in the target.
that is
See, it has
applied
replaced.
here. But I need to change Trados to memo queue. Okay.
Now
Here
again,
I'm going to confirm and
after
go to
completing
next
this
segment.
translation, I have gone to
Okay.
third segment.
Now again,
So it is
for this
showing
segment, we
both
are
fuzzy
getting
matches,
two
that is,
different
this is
fuzzy
a Tado
matches,
sample,
one
this is a
with
memo
memo queue
sample.
and
Both
another one with
fuzzy
the
matches,
Trado
partial
sample
matches are
kind of
shown in the
example.
fuzzy match window.
Now I can choose the first sentence or I can even choose the
So
second
there are
sentence.
two results available. I can choose whichever
Okay, the
is
second
better.
sentence is
I can
applied
choose
here,
that
but I have to
and
change.
insert it or replace it.
Okay, now I am again going to confirm and go to next segment. Now, okay, let us skip all this sentence. Now let us see the advantage of
Okay,
repetitive
so
text.
instead of going through 5th, 6th and everything, let us work on a repetitive text. You can see. So Control N will go to next segment. Okay, so
Okay,
here we have a set of repetitive sentences. So we are going to translate this sentence.
There are n number of occurrences of the same sentence.
Okay,
now
the moment
see
I complete the
how
translation of the first sentence,
one sentence here
the remaining sentences will be automatically filled with the translation.
Okay,
let us see that practically. So I'm just typing approximately certain text repetitive. Okay, so I have typed something approximately. Okay, once the translation is done,
just to see, I'm going to confirm this segment by pressing
Control and N to confirm the translation. You can see the remaining sentences are automatically filled with the translation. One sentence is left untranslated. Why? Because the full stop is missing in this sentence. So it is a 99% or it's a fuzzy match. So it won't be filled. I have to insert the result and then I have to remove the full stop, because all other sentences end with full stop, but this thing doesn't have a full stop or punctuation. So it is a 99% match. That is it. So we have done the translation of majority part of this file.
Not only time but also your efforts by using.
So now in this repetitive text, you can see that if I translate once, the remaining is automatically filled. We are able to save time. And if I change in one occurrence, it will be filled in the remaining occurrences. So no need to do copy, paste, find, replace, all these operations.
So
your CAT tool will always help you to improve your productivity. It is a smart way of doing translation.
Reusability of translation.
And OmegaT is a wonderful free CAT tool, and we are also giving this free course
cat tool
OmegaT
will
course. You
automatically
can use this
substitute the
course to
translation,
learn and
thereby
implement it.
saving time and effort. And I
Implement
don't have to
OmegaT
search
in
and
your
copy paste
translation
or
process.
find and replace the translation, even though it is done already. So once you do the translation, it is saved in your TM and it will be automatically
And
applied
the
either as
main
a
purpose of
100%
using a
match,
CAT
or
tool
if it is
is
a partial match, it will
reusability.
come in the
You
fuzzy
translate
match
once
window
and
here.
reuse it lifetime.
So either
That
way,
is
it is
the
going to save
main
your
purpose of
time
a
and
CAT
effort
tool.
if
Save the
you are
translation
using
and
any
reuse it.
CAT
You
tool.
translate once, reuse it lifetime. Okay, next. Okay, so next we will see glossary. OmegaT supports three formats of glossary. One is a text format, txt. The other one is a Excel uh, .csv comma delimited UTF-8 format, TBX, the term-based exchange format, which is the common format between the terminology software such as yeah, multi-term. There are various terminology software. Okay, now let us see a sample glossary and we will see how to use it in OmegaT. So you can see that we are having a small glossary with the English text in the first column and the French text in the second column, and both are separated by a tab space. Remember, you have to give one tab space between the source and the target word. So we are demonstrating the notepad glossary, which is the simplest form of glossary. So source word, one tab space, target word. That is the simplest form. Next. Okay, now let us see the implementation of glossary in the OmegaT project. We will see how the glossary is shown. See, now I have come to a particular segment, so the glossary terms are getting shown here in the glossary window. Okay, so we have to create a notepad glossary and we have to place the glossary inside glossary folder. We created a OmegaT project folder. Inside the folder there will be multiple folders. You will find a glossary folder. We have to copy and paste the glossary in that folder. Okay, so now we have seen working of the glossary. I hope you have seen the use of glossary in a OmegaT project. Next, let us see a OmegaT project with three source files in this one project. We are going to use three source file in one project. Now let us see the OmegaT project in action. So we are going to create a new project. So when you try to create a new project, if there is no empty folder, it will give you a error. So create an empty folder first and then save the project in that particular folder. The source language is set, target language is French France, we have set, and give OK. So now this window will come. you have to copy files to source folder. So now let us copy 3 files. We are having 3 files, sample file, sample1, sample2. The 3 files are copied. Now you can see all the 3 are listed. If you choose the third one, it will show the contents of the third file. If you choose first file, OmegaT will display the contents of the first file. So now we have to keep saving the project. Now we are typing the translation. My name is Govindarajan in English. So the second sentence, I am a French translator, so I am typing je suis un traducteur français. Just give Control and N to go to the next segment and Control P to go to the previous segment. So here only for the word translation, it is getting the fuzzy match from the sentence I am a French translator. Now if you go to project files, you can see the file names, or you can access the file name. I have chosen the second file. Okay, so here the result has come automatically, so I have replaced. My name is Govindarajan is done in the first file. So in second file, when we work, it has come automatically in the fuzzy match. So we have inserted in the editor part. See, now I am a French translator, it is automatically getting filled without ourselves typing the French, because it was already saved in the first file. When we did the first file, it was saved in the TM, so this particular line came automatically. So when you work on bigger project, you will see lot of such advantages. You can see the fuzzy match displaying the uh, text having the word Govindarajan. So I am typing only the partial. So again we are having a repetitive text, so we are just typing the translation in the first occurrence. So the moment we confirm this translation, the remaining sentences will be automatically filled. Okay, now let me press Ctrl and N. So all sentences are filled except one, because that did not have a full stop at the end. So all sentences have full stop, but one sentence doesn't have a end with a full stop, so it is a 99% match. So we are replacing from the fuzzy match, we are inserting the text here. So we can access the project folder. So now if I say glossary, access project content, if I say target file, I can access glossary, source file, target file, tm. So now I said the target file. So we have done the translation and the target file is opened, which has French content. We are saving the project. So we have two options. When we say create translated document, all target files are created. In this project we have 3 files, so 3 target file will be created. You can see that in the target folder: dictionary, glossary, OmegaT, source, target. We have a folder structure. We can see the 3 target files saved in the target folder. So always keep saving the project so that you don't lose any translation, even if your system crashes, or maybe even if your PC is shut down or restarted.